This here is the Roccat Kone XP. Now before we actually get into the review, I just want to say that I will not be reviewing this mouse from an FPS game or PvP standpoint. This mouse was not designed with those games in mind, and so to review it as such would be unfair. Instead, I'll be looking at it for what it's supposed to be. Roccat's response to mice like the Razer Naga, as well as the bloody A70. It's a wired mouse and weighs a whopping 104 grams. The cable is by no means a paracord, but is at the very least possible. The build quality and the skates on the mouse are fantastic, and the buttons use a rubberized coating to increase friction for drag clicks. Now the switches are, as always, they're Titan optical switches which are very light to activate. However, the tensioning has very little bounce to it, and the lack of action actually makes it really hard to spam click. Now as for the shape, it's nearly identical to the Kone Pro Air save for slimmer buttons, as well as the inclusion of 13 programmable buttons as opposed to 5. However, that being said, the buttons aren't in easy to access spots, and it definitely takes a while to get used to. Now moving on to the CPS side of things, it's really easy to short drag on and bridge with. I find it ridiculously easy for this mouse to get between 30 to 50 CPS, and so it's good for beginner drag clickers, but because of the same poor button tensioning, it's really hard to get the same high CPS that I can with other mice when I bulk click or long drag. Now this mouse comes in at $120, and there is no way I'm recommending this to anyone. Now Roccat has moved away from the usual FPS game formula to create a mouse for the RPG gamers and drag clickers, and unfortunately they have completely missed their mark.